Hello, Mr. White.
Hello, Mrs. Angel. How are you?
I'm great. This is a surprise, isn't it?
What are you doing here? What are we doing here?
What are you doing here? I thought we said we were having a break.
I know, can't keep us away. Cannot keep us away. We thought we'd come back. We thought we'd come back with a pretty important message.
Awesome. I agree. Because some of us in Australia are either going on holidays this week or next week, which means you're going to be freed up with a bit of time to do something really, really cool. And that is that the Commonwealth Bank Teaching Awards have just opened. They will be closing on the 7th of May. So there's this good little sweet spot time for us to be nominating our favourite teacher. And there's 2 different awards that people can be being nominated for. Do you know what they are?
Right, so 2 different awards. Let me see. Yes, I reckon there are 12 Outstanding Teachers Awards for teachers at any level who receive $40,000 in a teaching fellowship, which includes funds for a strategic school project and participation in a unique 12-month professional learning program. Is that about right?
That's about right. So there's 10. There are 12 of those, and then there are also. So last year they also introduced a new category for 10 early career teachers, and they're the ones with the passion and potential to make an increasing impact in education. They will receive $10,000 for professional development and an exclusive learning and mentoring program.
Wow! So what qualifies someone as being an early career teacher?
So that's in the first 4 years of their teaching career for this particular award.
First 4 years. So you sort of know the landscape pretty well, but you're still looking for something to get your teeth into and really make sure that you stay in the profession and drive the profession. Is that right?
Absolutely. And we know the impact that a teacher can make on the first day that they start teaching. So those first 4 years are critical for a teacher to know the impact that they're having. And it's also critical that we are acknowledging the impact that they're having. So well done to Schools Plus and Commonwealth Bank for expanding what has already had such an impact worldwide and globally to also actually really acknowledging those awesome early career teachers. Very exciting.
Very exciting. And it's great timing because we know that we lose a lot of quality people from the profession about 5 years in. So for this award to come up at 4 years in is a fantastic place to put it because it means that people can start looking forward, get recognition for what they've already done and give them some real inspiration to keep going and keep doing it. Because I remember my first 5 years, they were challenging. They were great, but they were challenging. I'm much more comfortable and set now. So once we get over that 5-year hurdle, things do seem to settle down a little bit, I found anyway. And so this timing seems to be well placed. Now, Shaz, you are a recipient of this award. What did you get it from? What did you do with it?
Well, so they introduced these awards in 2017, was the first year, and that was the year that I was a recipient of the fellowship. So, and this all came out of the Gonski Review, where they were looking at what can we do to keep great teachers in the profession and really recognise that and shine a light on the profession. So this was one of the many steps that were taken, and I was very fortunate to receive my award. And so I was a deputy principal at school in Logan in Brisbane, and we were doing some really cool things with science of learning. We brought in some explicit instruction and direct instruction, and with a real focus on data and improving student outcomes and trying to get that more than 1 year growth in 1 year. And when I first started at that school, we were without a doubt the lowest performing in the area. And after 3 years, in the year before I won the award, we were outperforming all of the schools in our area and had one of the highest growth rates in writing in the country. And we were definitely making a massive difference in students' lives, which was great. We had a really significant increase in students who went to university in that 3 year period as well. So it was very cool. And then I was nominated for the award and won the award, and it was definitely a highlight in my life. They treated us like rock stars. There a massive award ceremony in Sydney, near the Harbour Bridge, and they had these massive big cubes, like 4 meters by 4 meters, hanging from the ceiling with our faces and our names, and it was insane, absolutely insane. So it felt very special. But then the most exciting thing is what I got to do with the prize money, where I got to definitely travel the world and learn about a lot of different education systems. I took my cradle to college pipeline from the school that I was at to go to Harlem Children's Zone in Harlem in America, who were doing amazing things with their cradle to college network in a 96 block range in Harlem. And over a 20-year period, they transformed Harlem from a little place where more people went to jail than went to university to now 96% of their kids who are born in that 96 block range go on to college.
96%.
96%. And the numbers might even be even higher than that now, but that was back in 2017. 96% of those kids go on to college, and they have absolutely intercepted that cycle of poverty. And now, if you're born within that area, there's incentives to stay in the area, to continue to help to champion education in that Harlem Children's Zone, and it's just going from strength to strength. And so I took over my cradle to college from the area that I had come from. I had early childhood directors and primary school principals, high school principals, university leaders, and we went over to have a look at what they were doing across each of those sectors in that little area, and we were able to come back and implement a whole lot of those things that we learned. And I know that in my role at mastery schools, there's lots of things that I have in place at my school currently because of the things that I was able to learn over there, which all came out of this amazing fellowship with the Commonwealth Bank Teaching Awards. So it definitely just supercharged everything that I'd ever thought of and wanted. And now I feel really empowered to really be able to talk about things and make change and have an opinion. And yeah, it had a massive impact on my career.
How spectacular. What an amazing experience to have. And it's great to see that affects a community as well. It builds a community and strengthens a community. Fantastic exploration of the impact that education can have. And I reckon one of my favourite things talking to you, Shaz, is when you talk about the other recipients of this award and the collegiality that you still have. In what ways does that network still support you now?
Oh, in every way. So there's now after from 2017, there's now 72 teaching fellows around Australia. We are very, very connected. If you've got a thought about something, we've got lots of platforms that we communicate on. How could we do this? Is anybody doing this? There's lots of visiting of schools to go and see that best practice, sharing of staff, sharing of PD opportunities, getting each other to come over and speak at their schools and share practice. It feels it's great to be a part of a network of really like-minded people. And I can't wait to see who the next 12 are going to be this year. They're sitting out there right now in their schools, just chugging away at great work. And we are always so excited to welcome the next 12 in each year. And so you're sitting out there right now. Maybe you're listening to this podcast.
Definitely you're listening to this podcast. Definitely.
Yeah.
Plus there's 10 extra ones who are in line for the early career Teachers Award, and I've got a few people in mind for that already.
Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Yes.
And so the process to nominate them, you don't need to be able to tell all of their story. They're going to have to tell their story themselves. So the nomination process is super, super easy. You are just going to go on to a website and you have to put in their name. You just need to know their name and their email address is all that you need to know. To nominate them, you can leave a message in there to say why it is that you've nominated them that makes them what you think is so special. And then they are going to answer the criteria. They'll receive an email to say, hey, you've been nominated for one of these teaching awards, and and then you need to fill out some information about what you've done and why you've done it and why you love education so much. So last year's 10 early career teachers, they are just little pocket rockets, doing amazing things in their schools, just caring about kids so much and having an impact, which is, it's just so lovely to meet them last year. So there's 10 early career teachers sitting out there right now, just waiting to have their stories told. So please, Mr. White, nominate an early career teacher. Mr. White, I need to let you know that I will be nominating you for a Commonwealth Bank Teaching Award this year. So expect that email in your inbox. Look out for it.
All right, very good. Can you be nominated twice? Can you win it twice?
No. Definitely can't win it twice. No.
Okay, so I won't bother nominating you. But
no.
How good would that be to get an email in your inbox saying that someone has nominated you for this award? Just that itself is just a big boost, I reckon. It's going to put a pep in your step.
Absolutely. So there's no limit to how many people you can nominate either. So send
it
out there. Think about those people who've got a story to tell, and let's nominate them. So we're going to nominate them by going to and I'm sorry to our international listeners, this is only Australian teachers can nominate for this. So it is www, just the three, schools+.org.au/awards.
Yep, have a look at that. All the links will be there. They do have an email address, which I'm sure you can get from there, but it is awards@schoolsplus.org.au.
Fabulous. All right, that's all we dropped in to talk about today.
Very
So
important.
it really is. And so that 7th of May, we have until the 7th of May 2023 to get those applications in. So nominate your people now. Now's the time. They've got a little bit of time coming up over the holidays to put together their stories, and definitely that little boost just heading into the holidays so that they know how special they are.
Absolutely. It's win-win all round here, people. Get those nominations in. Let's flood them with nominations.
Absolutely. Sorry. Not sorry. Just wait for them to come in. This is very exciting stuff.
Fantastic. Great work. Love it. Great initiative. Good stuff.
Awesome. All right. Well, that'll do for today. No more surprises from us. Make sure though, if you have a teaching tale to tell or a magical moment, that you're taking a little video of that and then message that to us on our Instagram or Facebook pages would be great. Best way to be able to get involved in the show.
Send them in.
Alrighty. Well, I'm out. You're out. Enjoy your holidays when you get there, Mr. White.
Thanks, Chase. You too. Everyone out there, have a great holidays. Rejuvenate, relax, and nominate.
Absolutely. All right. See you guys.
See you all. Bye.
Powered by Riverside.